Welcome to another Uncut resort tour. Today, for the first time, we will be going to Holguin, Cuba, at the Paradisus Rio De Oro. We will be leaving from the main lobby of the Royal Service, and we will make our way to the main beach. As mentioned, this was our first time in Holguin, and there is so much more to discover. We did do the Jeep Safari, which I will be showing you in a vlog shortly. During our tour, I will be showing you where everything is located. I will be giving you some specs of the resort, and at the end of the video, I will let you know the pros and the cons of this location. Also, on the top right corner, I will be showing you some clips of the different bungalows that they have on the property, some hiking trails, the a la carte restaurants, the buffet, and other things that you will see on this property. This will be a long tour, so make sure to be comfortable, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Let's start from the main lobby of the Royal Service. Alright, here we go. If you are booking at the Royal Service, this is where you will be dropped off from the airport. Don't worry, eventually we will make our way to the main lobby of the Paradisus. But for now, we are at the Royal Service lobby. If you don't like walking to get to point A to B, you can always ask for a shuttle and just sit back and relax on those chairs. On the right, you will be doing your check-in and check-out. Check-in is at 4 and check-out at noon. On the left, there's a little fountain and a seating area. On the left, we have the Royal Service lobby bar, and on the right, the restaurant. At the restaurant, you can go there for breakfast and lunch without reservations, but you do need a reservation for dinner. At this location, you will find a 3-tier infinity pool facing the ocean. Just look at this beautiful view. They also have plenty of chairs and palapas to sit back and relax while enjoying the sun. The Royal Pool Bar. On the right of the bar, you will find some washrooms and a shower. And just look at this view. We are re-entering the Royal Lobby where we were earlier. On the left, we have the lobby washrooms. On the right of the washrooms, you will find a lounging area. And on the right of the lounging area, you will find a library. As you can see, there's plenty of room to sit back and relax in the lobby area. On the left, this will take us to the Royal Service Suites. At this location, you will find 3 kinds of suites. The Master Junior Suites, the Master Junior Suites Ocean View, and the Master Junior Suites Luxury. To make this tour quicker, we're going to go on the left, down the stairs. This will take us to the Master Junior Suites Luxury, as well as the 2 private beaches, and a little path in the woods. If you look on the top right corner, I will be showing you those suites shortly. On the right, those are the Master Junior Suites, and on the left, the Junior Suites Ocean View. Most of those 2 suites categories has 4 rooms in them, 2 on the first level and 2 on the second level. On our stay, we had a Master Junior Suite on the right hand side, room 8423, which was located on the second level. The building in front of us is a Master Junior Suite Luxury, and behind the suite you will find a man-made lagoon with a waterfall, which I will show you on the right-hand corner shortly. On the right, not too far away, if you keep on your left, this will bring you to one of the private beaches, the smaller one. And if you just keep walking straight on this path, this will take you to the other private beach with the beach bar, which is a bit longer. If you don't want to take this path, there is also a trail in the woods that will take you there. While walking on this trail, on your left-hand side, you will have this beautiful view of the ocean. On the right, you will find 7 of the Junior Suites Luxury, all facing the ocean. If you do have reduced mobility in this section, you will definitely need a shuttle to get around. Now we are heading towards the spa, the gym, and the main property of the Paradisus. As you can see here, there is a few trails that you can go and explore. We have just entered the main property. And as you can see when you enter those gates, this will be the Royal Service Area. On the right, this will take you to the spa. And this is the main entrance to the spa. If you do have reduced mobility, they do have some ramps inside of the spa. On the right, you will find the gym, or if you prefer, the fitness center. On the right, you will find a few seating areas just to relax. On the left, you will find the Botanic Garden. You can always go and visit. It's like a little museum. There is a little house. They are roasting a pig. Of course, it's not a real pig. You will find a garden as well. And every now and then, you will find a little show here. They will be playing typical Cuban music. Another room category that you have here is the Garden Villa, and it looks pretty expensive. Now we have the first view of the junior suites. Also on this side of the property, you will find a junior suite deluxe and a suite deluxe. In my vlog, I will be showing you a junior suite deluxe garden view, so stay tuned for that one. If you turn left and you keep on going straight, this will just take you to the main lobby. But before you get to the main lobby, if you turn left again, this will bring you to a trail in the woods that will take you back to the Royal Service lobby. Here we have the a la carte restaurant, which is the Japanese. And on the right of the Japanese, you will find the Mediterranean a la carte restaurant. This will take you to a music lounge area. You just need to keep your right at the end. Entering the main lobby of the Paradisus. On the right, we have a piano and a huge theater. This is where you will find most of the entertainment at night. The lobby bar. And as you can see, there's plenty of seats to sit back and relax. The lobby washrooms, on the left the men's, and on the right the ladies. Earlier I showed you an alley leading you to a music lounge. This is the lounge. It was closed during our stay. On the right we have the boutique. You can find anything from suntan lotions, toothpaste, toothbrushes, souvenirs, and obviously your rum. All the airline representatives are located here. This is where you can book all your excursions. We did book the Jeep Safari, which was at a cost of 89 USD. And the Jeep Safari location is only located 10 minutes away from the resort. More videos of the Jeep Safari in my upcoming vlog. If you're not booking at the Royal Service, this is where you will be dropped off from the airport. This is the main lobby. On the far left, you can rent some scooters. If you continue straight in the hallway, this will take you to guest service. Again, on the right, you will find the same boutique that we saw earlier. On the left, you will find the reception, where you will do your check-in and check-out. Check-in is at 4 and check-out at noon. On the right of the reception desk, you will find another a la carte restaurant called El Patio. I think a few years ago they used to use this room as the internet lounge. Now there's just a few seats inside. We are back again where we were earlier at the lobby bar and the theater. This will lead you to the main buffet. This is just a beautiful lobby with lots of chairs to sit back and relax. Lots of vegetation and mature trees on this property, giving you lots of shade. The path on the left, and if you keep your left, this will take you to another a la carte restaurant called El Bohio. If you pass the El Bohio a la carte restaurant, you will find the tennis courts. We are currently walking to the beach. It's not too far ahead. Most of the bungalows here, if not all of them, are 2 stories high with 16 rooms in them, with the exception of the suites facing the ocean, which I will show you on the top right corner shortly. Alright, so here's a few specs about the resort. Check-in is at 4, check-out is at noon. This location has a total of 354 rooms, 8 restaurants. This will include the grill, the snack bar, the buffet, and the a la carte restaurants. 6 bars and 2 pools. Non-motorized water sports are also included, such as aqua fitness, kayaking, windsurfing, paddle boarding, and snorkeling. You will also find some tennis, basketball, table tennis, dancing lessons, volleyball, and Spanish lessons. Also convenient, you will find a gift shop. You can also upgrade your stay at the Royal Service area. That will include a variety of things like a welcome letter, welcoming cocktail, a private check-in, butler service, late checkout, exclusive bars and restaurants, 24-hour room service, pool and beach concierge, discount on a massage, and a room spa. If you're wondering about the Wi-Fi situation, it is completely free, and the connection is pretty awesome. It works pretty much everywhere on the property. We were even at the 2 private beaches on the beach, and we had full connection. The clubhouse, you can find some pool tables, ping pong tables, checkers, badminton, and a beach volleyball court. The entertainment schedule, and you will also find another schedule next to the beach. Far in the back is the Laguna snack bar, and behind the snack bar you will find the ecological bridge will bring you to a ranch, and there is also a ecological park. I think the fee to the park is $3 USD. This is such a beautiful pool and a pool bar. Lots of mature trees, giving you lots of shade. This pool will give you an infinity pool feeling. As you can see, there's not a lot of people at the pool. The resort was maybe at 30% capacity. This was filmed between 1 and 1:30 p.m. When everybody's at the buffet having lunch, I usually film my Uncut tour earlier in the morning, but on that day it was pretty cloudy in the morning, so I didn't take any chances. And when the sun came out, I decided to start filming when there was the least people at the pools. If you take this path, this will take you for a walk with the ocean on your left hand side, and on the right you will be able to see the Junior Suites Deluxe. Those are 1 story and 2 rooms per bungalow. Our first glimpse of the ocean. Also on the right, this will take you to a massage area overseeing the ocean and over the water. This path will take you to the Playa Santa Maria Grill restaurant, as well as the bar Playa Santa Maria. This will be your beach bar. Finally at the beach. From the Royal Service lobby to the beach, this took us just a little over 20 minutes. Keep in mind that along the way, I took my time. We visited the main lobby. I would say if you're walking straight from the Royal lobby to the beach, this walk should take you roughly 10 minutes. And if you don't want to walk, you can always take a shuttle and they'll be more than happy to take you there. Here's a little view of the beach and the ocean. But as I mentioned, there's going to be more in my vlog video shortly, where I will be walking on the beach and doing some snorkeling as well. We can also see in the distance plenty of palapas. Just breathtaking. This was a pretty long tour, especially when you're leaving from the Royal Service lobby, and you can add an extra 5 to 8 minutes if you're doing the entire tour, just like the videos that I showed you before of the different suites that you can find on the Royal Service section and the 2 private beaches. Alright, here we go with the pros and the cons, and let's start with the cons. In my opinion, the resort is nearly perfect, but I'm gonna nitpick at a few things. The airport to the resort is 1 hour and 20 minutes. If you're used to go to Cayo and Varadero, where the resorts are 20 to 30 minutes away, this is not the case. If you're used to go to Cayo Santa Maria, where the resorts are 1 hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours, this will be a breeze for you. If you're like us and this is going to be your first time in that part of the area, you're going to be able to enjoy a beautiful new landscape. There is barely any power outlets for your electronics. I also got to visit another room which had the same issue. So what we did, we ended up unplugging the coffee maker because we didn't use it, making an extra power outlet. The outdoor shower. The outdoor shower was great. We were there in April, the weather was fine, but I can just imagine on a cold winter evening, I'm pretty sure some of you guys won't enjoy it, and there's not a second one in the room to your disposal. There is other rooms on the property that they do offer a indoor and outdoor shower. I think it was the romantic or the wedding suite. From the Royal Service lobby, if you want to hit one of those 2 private beaches, you will need to go on your right. This will take you a 5-minute walk. Again, from the Royal Service lobby, if you want to go to the main buffet, this time you'll need to go on your left. This will take you 5 minutes and 10 minutes to get to the main beach. If you don't like walking, you can always take a shuttle. They will be more than happy to bring you at the main buffet or at the main beach. The 2 private beaches are pretty small. The one with the beach bar is probably 200 meters and the other one 100 meters. Both of them have beautiful sand. The main beach is roughly 1 kilometer long. As soon as you step on the beach, it is a mixture of shells and sand, but as you walk further, the sand gets nicer. And as you can see from the video, there is a slab of rock here, but not too far away you will have easy access to the ocean. Time for the pros. The property is really well maintained, from the buildings, the gardens, the pools, you name it, especially for the main resort being built in 1998. While the Royal Service section, that was built in 2015, also well maintained. You will find some tall, mature palm trees, giving you lots of shade. The food was great, from the grill, the snack bar, the a la carte restaurants, and the buffet. It doesn't matter where you go, either in Cuba, Mexico, Jamaica, Dominican Republic. If you go at the buffet, everything will get repetitive, But we had plenty to choose from your veggies, fruits, meats, eggs, pancakes, French toast, you name it, we had it. Even Canadian maple syrup. But we only had bacon on one occasion. During our 7-day stay, we had excellent service and we had plenty of drinks to choose from. This is not an advertisement for the resort, this is simply what we experienced while we were there. But if you do ask Steph, this was her best resort by far, so you can take her word for it. If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to comment below. My next trip will be in mid-May. I will be going to Cayo, Guillermo at the Memories Caride. If you do like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe, click on the notification bell, and I might see you on the beach very soon.